I mean, I got a couple people up my sleeve, but I don't know why I've been hesitating. I mean, for the most part, it's been the frickin' stairs. I mean, thank goodness we're doing this so late at night because holy freaking hell, dude, the construction crew that's outside is just taking their sweet time, like, sawing through every fucking step, It's like, what the fuck are they doing for 3.5 weeks?
How long do they go? Like, what time do they start? What time do they end? In the day?
They start at like 9 a.m. And
holy shit.
They end at 4, 5.
Jesus Christ.
Yeah. So there's no time for me to like hit up people and call them during the day. So right now, what time's like currently? I have no idea. It's like what 10:45. It's like 11 p.m.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, it's like the only time you could do it. 11 p.m. on a Sunday. But I digress.
Okay, man.
All right, hello and welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to the Double R Network. As always, your OG hosts, we have Rusty and Redbeard.
This is...
Sorry, introduce yourself, buddy.
This is Redbeard, what's up?
All right, so, I'm sorry, I cut you off. You were talking about Ozark.
Yeah, but, COVID cast 2020. But, yeah, so you haven't seen it yet?
No, I have not.
Okay. Well, I hadn't seen it yet either, and I just started it, and I'm halfway through episode 2. Dude, this shit's fucking for real. Like, it's the real deal.
Yeah.
It's really fucking good.
Okay, so here's the thing. I did see season 1, right? Where he goes out. I mean, I don't know if this is any spoilers for anybody, but season 1 is about him and his partner, his business partner, are washing cartel money.
Whatever his name is.
Right?
Yeah.
So his buddy starts skimming off the top, and they find out about it. He gets put in a pinch. Marty, is that his name? Martin. Sorry.
Or I think he goes by Marty too. Fucking coincidence.
Yeah. Main character, Mr. M.
Yes, the dude.
Yeah, he then convinces and talks his way out of being killed by promoting this random area on a map to then launder even more money than he had done before.
Yep.
And then it kind of like, as you can imagine, a path like this turns into turmoil and drama and probably death.
Yeah, it's spiraling the fuck out of control.
Yeah.
Real quick.
So, that's pretty intense. I mean, I was gonna say, like, how much further into money laundering can you get?
Yeah, I don't know. Like, well, you haven't seen it, have you?
I've only season 1. Only season 1. I don't even know. Should we talk about spoilers? Should we talk about spoilers? I don't even know.
No, because I'm only 2 episodes in, so I don't want anything spoiled.
Wait, you're on season 1 episode... Wait, season 1 episode 2?
Yes, that's what I'm saying.
Oh,
that's what I said.
Sorry.
It's the noises the bass made.
Complete misinterpretation. Totally sorry. I've seen the entire season 1, and I'm on season 2, and I think there's, season 3 out now? Yeah,
season 3. Supposedly, from everything I've heard, it's supposed to be really insane. But I'm only 2 episodes in, and this shit is fucking crazy, so I mean... But yeah.
Yeah, dude, it gets real fast. And...
Dude, it gets real 20 minutes in, he's fucking 4 people get shot in foot, and you're like, wait, hold the fuck up. And then they just put, fucking tubs of acid, and they start dissolving.
It's called efficiency.
Yeah, dude, fuck. I mean, if you're gonna do it, fucking do it like that. You're doing it right. Holy shit.
Right?
Trying to make, fuck people up. That's how you do it.
Take notes, kids.
Yeah, exactly. You want to learn how to money launder? Watch Ozark.
Yeah, exactly.
Fucking keep a list.
Own a casino in Macau. Good shit, though. I mean, speaking about TV shows, I mean, throughout this whole ordeal, what I've been doing is I've been like catching up on old shows and old movies, hitting up the
Oh yeah, like
Disney
what?
Plus, watching things from my childhood.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, it's been funny. It's been funny. I don't know. I feel like now, after the whole quarantine ordeal, I want either like crazy horror, like I want like a Saw marathon, or I want just like stand up comedy. I just want to laugh my ass off. I don't want to think about anything.
Yeah. No, I totally feel it. Like, I love animated movies. Like, I love anime, but I mean animated like Despicable Me, that kind of shit, like 3D animation. Fucking love it. Always have.
Yeah.
And I watched like Despicable Me 1, 2, and 3, and then Hotel Transylvania and shit with others. And it gives me that nostalgia feeling, but like being an artist and looking at it as an adult, it's insane just to like appreciate animation and how good it is and shit. You say you've been watching horror?
Yeah.
Like what?
Actually, the Ball and Chain and I, we just finished up like a Saw marathon, like that specific.
Dude, no, seriously. Okay, Saw is my favorite fucking. Okay, horror movies are my favorite.
Yeah.
Hands down, first of all, and then Saw is my favorite series of all, like any movies of all time. They're my. I've been trying to collect all the box sets and like rare ones, and I don't have the full set yet, but I have a good amount. I have some weird like rare ones, but they're the best. I fucking love them.
Yeah.
Which one's your favorite?
What's funny is that so throughout the series, the only one that I saw before this ordeal, right, this time around with Ball and Chain, was the fifth one. That's the only one I saw.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, it was random. Just I downloaded it from like iTunes or something like that, and I was watching it on my. Even though what I had iPod Nano or something like that. It was the shittiest experience ever, but I mean it was great, at the same time. But so I remember that, but everything else was brand new. We started from Saw 1, saw it all the way to I think the last one was Jigsaw, right?
Yeah.
What I didn't know was that there's going to be a new one coming out in 2021.
Mm-hmm.
Next year.
And as much as I love the originals and everything, this one has like a whole new take to it. Chris Rock is directing it, I think. I might be totally fucking wrong on that, but I'm pretty sure he is. And he's also in it. And it's supposed to be like, looks like a detective, like murder mystery kind of shit, but not really, because it still has a Saw spin on it. But I don't know how gory it's going to be, because like, have you seen the trailer for it?
I have not. I just saw it on Wikipedia.
Yeah, after the shit, watch it and then tell me what you think, because it's really like it doesn't look like any of the others at all, and I'm interested in it because I fucking love them. But it looks like a different kind of movie not in a bad way. Just I think they're trying to do something new, because you do like what fucking 9 of them or whatever with kind of the same theme, and then like you can only do so many,
Yeah.
So, but I think it's cool that they're gonna do something different at least.
Yeah.
I just hope it doesn't suck.
If it flops, it's gonna kill the series. Yeah,
exactly. Like at this point, after you already made 9, the 10th one has to either be really fucking good, or if it sucks, you're done. Like you need to stop at that point.
I mean, I think it could be done now, and be whatever.
Dude, isn't it weird that there's going to be like this period of time now? Like obviously everything's on pause with the quarantine and shit, but like there's this time when nothing's being filmed. Like, like there's no productions going on. Like everything's stopped. So there's going to be a minute where there's like nothing out for a while, Like they're going to have to release projects that they've just kind of like had like half done or whatever, Like in a year from now, they're like, we didn't have anything filmed for the longest time because we couldn't film anything.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't know. Like, obviously, it's been like almost 8 weeks that everybody's kind of been in this like quarantine mode.
Mhm.
But I don't know how long it's gonna be till everybody's like out and being able to film and like go wherever they need to do shit and make new content for movies and shit. Like YouTubers can do whatever and all that, but like you're talking about movies and TV shows. What the fuck?
No, you're absolutely right. You're absolutely right. I mean, just in the news the other day, there was Roy, right, from Siegfried and Roy,
Yeah.
who just recently passed away from COVID. And there was a few other actors and directors who had, caught the virus. And so, I mean, I think everyone's kind of on edge right now. And it's going to be a while before everyone gets comfortable with being around each other without masks. Especially if you view yourself as high and mighty and important, you're gonna want to exclude yourself from all these the horrible things out there. So unless you don't believe in science, and then you're like fuck these people. It's 5G.
Dude, the 5G thing is the funniest thing of all of it. I was just like, holy shit, are you fucking kidding me? Like,
it's
but
it's a problem. I mean, okay, so I think there's a lot of people out there that like conspiracies, right? They don't like to believe what everyone else. They want to be the black sheep, and so finding something else that could be logical, in a weird way. I mean, people like grasp onto that shit like nobody's business. That's why you have things like anti-vaxxers.
Yeah.
They're like, wait, some type of disease associated with this? You said what? Something like autism? They're not doing any fucking research. They're not like,
wow.
they're not going on to Snopes, or they're not checking things out like, well, let me ask, this pediatrician about some of her research she did in her postdoctorate to see if, anything kind of relates to any of this. They're going to be like, yo, autism and vaccines. Yo, fuck that. But,
we out.
yeah. This is what we've gone to. I mean, you can even see it in our music.
Dude, can you imagine though? Like, I'm sorry.
I was talking to anyway. So I was talking, and holy shit! If you think back to music, right? Like back in the day, we had it started off like, just take hip hop for example. Tupac, Biggie Smalls, right? Biggest name in the game, right? They were good. They were good, right? They had flows, they had rhythm, they had heart in the game, right? You could hear the pain, you can hear the struggle, you can hear something, right? And then once we got all right, hip hop is here to stay. This is legit. All of a sudden it turned into this hip hop is all about club party music, right? It was like, all right, tonight.
Yeah.
Or whatever, something about love in this club or something. You know what I mean? And then, it starts talking about you have people like Lil Wayne, who are just all of a sudden starting to grumble shit, and it just starts to kind of get degraded into gibberish. And then now rappers who's popular these days? 6ix9ine or Lil Xan, or I don't know, what are the drugged out motherfuckers out there with their face in a microphone?
The Drake.
Drake's not bad. I mean, you can understand him still.
He's got some bops. But I mean, there's really good underground rap.
Is that where you have to go now? You can't go mainstream, you gotta go underground?
Pretty much, yeah. I mean, there are mainstream people that I like. I really like Denzel Curry. Who else? Pretty much just him.
There's Denzel Curry, there's G-Eazy, and...
No. I don't like G-Eazy.
What about Logic?
He's all right. He went kind of weird now. Saw like some of his older stuff.
Yeah. What about Little Dicky?
Honestly, I could chance a Little Dicky.
Doesn't he have a TV show?
I don't know. Does he? I don't have cable.
I swear it streams on like Hulu or something like that.
Yeah, I'm like, well, I don't know why I thought it was cable. Like anybody not putting a show on cable.
I mean, you can stream anything online for free these days.
Like, why the fuck would you even pay for it?
Right?
Dude, my dad still has fucking cable, and I've tried to convince him for fucking years to not have it anymore. And he has Hulu and Netflix, and he uses them all the time. And you know what he just keeps his fucking cable for? Football. That's it. Which I get, but like, he pays so much for it. So much.
You know that, there's this thing called Sling TV, or there's other types of alternative methods, like YouTube just got into the sports streaming game. So like, yeah, you could pay like $9.99 a month and like get YouTube Sports or whatever the frick it's called, and then all of a sudden, like, there you go, you got all sports left and right. Or actually, even better, does he like ESPN?
Fuck yeah.
Boom, there's a package I believe that Disney is offering with their Disney Plus. Cuckoo, Kachoo. You now have ESPN, Disney Plus, and some other shit. For like, I don't know.
I have no idea how happy my dad's gonna be when he hears about this.
You're welcome.
Fuck the man. Fuck cable.
Exactly. All thanks to the Double R
Streaming for
Network,
life.
you are getting ahead in life. And actually, that works a lot better. I can see your face now.
Yeah, hold on. Where the fuck is the button? Sorry, hold on. Okay, there we go. Oh,
Well, while you're doing that, I'm just going to, make sure we're all good to go. How hilarious would that be if, like, this entire time I was like, all right, well, I'm ready to start recording now. You set?
Oh, fuck.
Like, we've been on this shit for an hour. You good?
Dude.
What's up?
Yeah, no, I'm good. What if they don't have football?
Like, ever?
Like,
what do you mean?
No, not ever. There'd be a fucking war. And I would be in it. I'm just saying, like, what if, because they've already canceled fucking, like, so much shit, and the NFL has already stated that they have no plans of slowing down or stopping, and that they're going to let fans go into this. So, that's a while from now, but, like, still, what do you think?
When does football season start?
November or something, I think. My dad's gonna fucking kill me. I think it's November.
What is preseason October?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So October time. Okay. So here's the thing, right? It gets really weird because if we stay inside for just a little bit longer, right? Economically, we're gonna be, but disease, yay, because it's gonna be like done with. Because we will have isolated it to the point where, it's just pretty much done for, But we're not going to do that. We're going to open it up a lot sooner than that. I mean, to do that, we need to, be isolated, truly isolated for, 6 months.
Yeah, so but I don't think anybody really wants that.
What's going to happen is they're going to prolong as long as they can. And that's going to allow for the healthcare system to kind of catch up to the point where they can be like, all right, everybody got to go out again. So everyone's going to go out. And they're going to, cough on each other. and then it's going to get passed around again to the point where they're going to be like, all right, we got to calm down again, folks. They're going to be like, shit. All right, let's go back inside, everybody. They're all going to go back inside. And then healthcare system going to get overloaded, and then, okay, we're all calmed down. To the point where, all right, once they send everybody out again and everybody starts coughing, so we're either going to get herd immunity or they're going to have enough time to kind of buffer to get some type of vaccine or some type of drug out there so that almost everybody can survive this.
Yeah.
And that's going to take about a year. So I wouldn't expect anything really big to happen until like 2021. I mean, the chances are you'll be able to. I mean, here's the thing: people probably won't close down all economies, and they're probably going to open up borders and travel again, even if this shit's still going on by the end of this year. You know, so I mean, if you have plans to go see family and Thanksgiving and Christmas or something like that, or Hanukkah or whatever holiday you celebrate, it's probably going to be okay. But if you have plans to go to like Mexico this summer, I wouldn't really count on it.
Nah, I just want to take my fucking vacation. That shit got canceled. It was supposed to be April 6th to the 12th, and I was going to go on a skating trip to fucking San Francisco. I still just says that is. That's all I fucking think about.
Yeah. Bye, vacation. Bye.
Yeah. Yeah, and Barb came up to me the other day, and she's like, when do you want to take your vacation? I'm like, oh, when the shit opens back up. I don't want to just fucking take my vacation and not be able to do anything. Like, what the fuck? To sit in my house? It's fucking boring. I'd rather work if I can and make money. I mean, I'd make money either way, but
yeah,
I want to do shit.
Yeah. No, I mean, if you're not gonna do jack shit, and you're just gonna sit in your house, and that's just what you do on your off time anyway in a quarantine.
Yeah.
Then there's almost no point to take time off work.
Yeah.
Especially if everything's like gonna be pretty tight. You want to be able to give yourself enough cushion and have enough cash flow to kind of get things going. Beautiful.
I just realized that probably would have been a better idea.
Yeah, now I can see it. Now I can see more of your face besides your third eye.
Bro, 3 of them.
Yeah, Illuminati triangle, is that what that makes?
Dude, It's a fucking triangle and I have 3 eyes. What do you expect?
That's insane. I got my 6th eye up here.
Yeah. Well, I don't even know if I need the fucking... Yeah, see, it doesn't make a difference now. I have a pink ring light.
Oh.
$3 at Walmart, bro.
Hashtag Ballsmart.
Fuck yeah.
That's cool. Well, okay, so now that we are in a quarantine, right? Now that things are shut down, there's little glimpses of things opening up again. There's announcements that hey, beaches are opening up, parks are opening up. We'll be able to do a few things here and there in the future with stores opening up, in the near future as well. What do you do to keep yourself from going bonkers? Because I feel like once you see the light at the end of the tunnel, you're like, fuck, let's go.
Pretty much, yeah. Yeah, well, you're asking me like me personally, right? Or are you just saying?
Yeah, what do people do in general? I don't know. What should you do to keep yourself from going apeshit and then rushing to the first thing open? Because that would also cause everyone to cough on each other and spread things around. Yeah,
exactly. For me, honestly, shit really hasn't changed that much. Yeah, we have to wear a face mask and shit and do everything at work. It's different going to stores and all that, but daily life really hasn't changed that much. I go to work, I come home, I eat dinner, I go to bed. Then on my off days, I can't go skating with all my friends and shit and go to parks or go like anywhere in the streets. So like me and my brother instead have like gone to Walmart and bought wood and shit and then built our own ramps and they're just skating like in their front yard and like just the two of us and shit. And like, so that's what I make too. Cause like literally I'm happy just skating. So if I can just do that, then I'm good. And then other than that, I'm just working. So I know for a lot of people it's been really, really fucking difficult and I feel for them. But it's like weird when people like ask me like, oh, like, okay, for instance, my brother, he lives in Washington and he works for an after school program that's funded by the government for underprivileged children at their school. And since it's out of school, he obviously is out of work, but he's not like out of work. It's funded through the government, so he's still getting paid. But he's literally like has nothing to do, and it's like I've been talking to him and shit, and he said it's just weird because like he's just bored. Like there's nothing to do. There's only so much shit that you can watch before you get bored, and he's like keeps himself active and like runs around the neighborhood and shit, and like reads and does everything he can, but it's weird like not being a part of that while all this is going on. And I know you feel it because like we work together and like what do you think about that? Like kind of like do you feel that way or no?
Do I feel what way? You just tossed a whole bunch of stuff at me, bro.
Sorry. Oh my god. No, I mean like the whole how because our jobs weren't shut down and everything, you know, like we still work and being a part of the whole quarantine, but not having to be quarantined and working in it and being like an essential worker. Like I feel so weird when people say that shit to me. I guess, but like I'm not a fireman or working in hospitals. Like, what do you think about all that? I guess.
I mean, you know, in someone's eyes, every service is essential, right?
Yeah.
There's someone doing something that keeps the economy and the people going, right? You pay someone to mow your lawn, right? Or you pay someone to wash your car, or you pay someone to do something, right? When you don't pay someone to flip that burger or, you know, scan something at the store or deliver your package, it affects a lot more than just what you can see. Like it's a weird like ripple effect, and so I don't know. This time around, it's very different. I don't feel fortunate, even though people say, you know, oh my gosh, like you know, it's great. You know, if you're part of the essential workforce, or if you're still working, that's great. You know? I mean, there's people working from home. There's people, you know, just working remotely. I mean, there's landscapers and people doing construction. Is that really essential? I don't know. That's still going on.
No, dude. Okay, so like my dad's a handyman, and his jobs haven't stopped at all. Like nobody in his jobs like list has stopped or like didn't want him to come in or anything. Like he's had jobs where they want him to wear a mask and like gloves and shit while he's in the house, but when he's working outside and it's like hot and shit and he's not near anybody, they're fine with him just like having the mask around his neck or whatever and like properly distancing. But yeah, like obviously you work at night and I work in the daytime, so you don't see it. But like, dude, every single day there's still like tons and tons of construction workers who come to the place in the same shopping center as ours and shit, and they fucking like all the time. That hasn't slowed down at all, and it's the same amount of people and shit, and so they're all still working. And I feel it with you. Like I feel like fortunate and shit, but in a weird way, like not at the same time. It's just like it's so weird. I don't know how. Like it literally feels like at the start of the year, like shit was somewhat normal. We heard like little things about this, and then right when all happened, like someone hit like pause on real life and then hit play on the movie and then put us all in it. And now it's just like, what the fuck is going on? Because like I think back on like last year and like none of this shit was even like on our minds. You know, like life was just completely fucking normal, quote unquote, or like what we perceived as it being normal, and now it's completely flip flopped.
Yeah. Well, I mean, here's the interesting thing, right? If you were paying attention to world news, and you were seeing what was happening in China and how it was leading into other countries surrounding it, and how it was being reported in different parts of Europe in like January/February, like the next logical thing is that it is coming near.
Yeah.
And so, unless you were watching world news, which, you know, America is absolutely horrible at broadcasting what's happening outside of our borders.
Yeah.
And so the vast majority of people who do not, right? They only watch CNN and ABC and whatever else, you know, Fox. They probably didn't even know until it was already here.
Yeah.
You know, and so I think the people who found out early, those were the dipshits that decided to buy a shit ton of wipes, toilet paper, and whatever else, causing everyone to freak out, and then everyone else wanted to go buy gallons of milk and, you know, heaps of toilet paper and everything else.
Yeah.
So I think it was a lot of mistakes. It was misinformation. It was like panic. It was, you know, it was a lot of things that just like, if you were just logical about it, it would have never happened. You know?
Yeah.
Because it's definitely a ripple effect. If, you know, now that we're a viral, not necessarily a global economy, but we're a viral society. Something that happens in Europe, right, and goes and hits YouTube and goes viral, there's millions of hits, it's eventually going to make its way to the States. And, you know, depending on how they react to it, we may do the same. We may do something differently. But, I mean, chances are we're going to have, like, hive mind mentality. It's like everyone is going to have a similar thought about something. So if one video is considered outrageous by one community, chances are the rest of the communities who are surrounding that, and, you know, in today's world, the world is around that small community because we're all connected through the internet. Everyone's going to view that as, you know, horribly racist or, you know, oh my gosh, that kid was a bully, or, you know, we should put down that wild animal. Whatever the feeling is, you know, all of a sudden, you know, the world feels that way, and it's going to be mob mentality, except we have a population of 7 billion.
Yeah, which will not be good.
Yeah.
Some fucking world leader, Donald Trump too, half bionic.
Yeah.
Dude.
The Trumpinator.
Dude, okay, that's a movie.
I've come back from the future. You're fired.
Okay. Does he Does he fight Batman or Superman?
What? Bro, he is kryptonite.
True. Well, then clearly Batman.
He's like mental kryptonite.
Fuck. Well, then he's fucked for both of them. Okay, then like Tony Stark, but Robert Downey Jr. I feel like he's snarky enough.
Yeah, Iron Man.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Is that what I said, or did I say Captain America?
You said Tony Stark, so I immediately jumped to Iron Man. But I mean, if you said, you know,
dude, I meant to say Iron Man, and then I thought, well, yeah, but I meant to be like Robert Downey Jr.'s Iron Man, but I said Tony Stark instead, and well, yeah.
No problem. Avengers, yes.
Mm-hmm. Fuck DC.
I mean, they do have Wonder Woman, right?
Yeah.
So, I mean... it's not that bad.
The only one I like is Batman, and that's it.
Batman's dope. Batman, what's funny is like DC's version of Tony Stark.
Yeah, pretty much.
Right?
Except, like, really fucking not funny.
Where is she?
Oh my god. Those are good movies, though. Like, well, I didn't see the newest ones with Ben Affleck because I was like, I mean, like, do I really fucking want to?
Yeah.
But
you know, he's got the biggest head in Hollywood. I was really wondering how his ginormous dome was going to get into that little tiny latex batwing hat. You know?
Oh, shit. Oh my god, he's just fucking like, looks like a fucking me, like the weak fucking Avatar thing. It's just like.
Sorry, do that again?
Oh my god.
Yeah, no, that's a real thing though. He has like, it's like Ben Affleck is like either number 1 or number 2 for the biggest head of all time in Hollywood.
How do you know this?
SNL.
Oh, legit then.
Yeah, he hosted SNL, and then they were trying to put like prop hats on him, and they didn't have anything that fit him, so they had to like make some like custom shit or something like that. It was like this story that somebody told. It was hilarious, but yeah, that's how I found out.
Did they have like other heads to compare?
All the other hosts on SNL.
True, because I guess they'd be standing next to him.
And they have old props.
True.
I mean, it's essentially improv, but you know, an ongoing
is it
improv
like,
show.
Is it like clearly bigger though, or is it just like, yeah, he's got a big head, or is it like that's just ridiculous?
You know that comedian Fluffy? I'm pretty sure it was like, damn, you know. it was like what? Yeah. It was like huge.
Okay, all right. Like that.
Like it wouldn't fit in a hat.
Yeah. You need like 2 hats. Just like 1 and then 2.
Just sew them together.
No, your head's that big where they just both sit on top.
That'd be hilarious if you had like a horseshoe shaped head. You know, just kind of like 2 like lips. So you can put like both hats on there.
Oh, there you go. Fucking 1 eye on each. The mouth is in between, so it opens up like this.
Like you actually look like a camel. Is that what you're going for?
Yeah, kind of. Dude, I fucking hope, like, at some point, there's like a bunch of different alien species and shit, and there's some weird ass looking motherfuckers.
Like that come down from outer space, or
yeah, like they're homies. Like we'd have a podcast, it'd be like fucking like homeboy Jordan next to me with the fucking like purple ass fucking tentacle mohawk and shit, and got like elephant ears and like.
Yo, what's up, guys? Today we got a special guest. Say hi to Squirbo.
Yeah, exactly. Exactly. That's what I'm saying. Gotta bring the homies.
Yeah, that'll be great. That'll be great. I don't know if that's gonna happen within our lifetime. I have no idea.
Bro, you gotta be optimistic.
Yeah, I mean, good thing is Elon Musk is suing, what is it, Fremont or Alameda County or something like that, for not allowing his factory to open up. So hopefully he can get things a rolling and send us to Mars and other places in outer space to, make this happen.
You think you think he's Jesus part 2?
No.
No. Me neither.
I'm not a religious kind of guy, so
No, me neither. I'm not, but I'm just saying, like, what if he gets to a point where people start thinking that, and then he becomes like the Trumpinator? Like what if? No, like hear me out. Like, what if his plan is like, what if he's just secretly evil? Like, he's too good now, and then this dude is gonna fucking be like taking over the world with his super powered batteries and shit.
That would be evil. I mean, well done, because he's played like this like real nerdy like stumble over my words kind of guy who's just kind of excited about technology and like revolutionizing things, and then all of a sudden he pulls out like a cat. No, Mr. Trump, this whole time I've been against you.
Straight up just like Disney villain.
Yeah.
Out of nowhere. Did you see what he named his fucking kid?
Yeah. It was like, it was an actual English letter, and then it was like a Greek letter, and then it was like the name of a spaceship. Yeah. It was like an abbreviation somewhere, and a number.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
He tells you how to pronounce it on Joe's podcast, and I still don't fucking understand it.
Yeah, I don't really get it either. He said something.
It's
Ash.
like, yeah, it's like X Ash, and then the name of the spaceship.
X Ash X-12.
Something like that. And the AE symbol or whatever means Ash.
Yeah.
You're telling me the smartest guy in the fucking world named it Skid that shit?
You were telling me this entire time it's been legal to put numbers in our children's names?
Hold the fuck up.
My kid's name is going to be George 69. That's it.
Fuck it. My kids are just going to be 169, one's 420. That's
it. Yeah. First name Mary, middle name 420, last name James.
I got a third one on the way. His name's Lit.
Oh, that's gonna be great. That's gonna be great.
Oh my god.
I think Mr. Musk opened up a can of worms. I mean, there's gonna be all sorts of weird names coming out of who knows where now.
Well, dude, I'm telling you, he has that. Now that he's done it, people are gonna be like, "Well, shit, fucking Elon did that. I can name my kid fucking XY exclamation point."
Bro, emojis are considered text, right?
Yeah. How long do you think it's gonna be before somebody names a kid an emoji?
Yo, okay. I called dibs right here, right now. What day is it? I don't even know what day it is, but it is pretty early on in 2020. I called dibs on the poop emoji for my kid's name.
If we don't die by quarantine or the comet or reptilians. Yeah. But yeah, alright, you can have the poop emoji, but I want the fucking lady dancing in the salsa dress.
Fine, you can have that one, but I want the middle finger and I want the cat that's laughing. The cat laughing, dude, is where it's at.
What if you don't, like, you know how you can say, like, oh, my name is lady dancing in salsa dress emoji, or my name's shit emoji, like something like that? What if you had to, like, what if you didn't say it, you had to do it? Like, the dance in salsa dress, you had to, like, do the thing, and then the shit emoji, you had to, like, shit? Yeah. Just just like whatever it is, like that's your name. Like you don't say it, that's it. Yeah.
Can you imagine that? You're like trying to be like all quiet about it. You're like, hey, you know what? I think I have feelings for. You know what I mean?
And they're just looking at you like,
yo, who the fuck is? You know, she's the one that hangs out with.
yeah, exactly.
Oh, for sure, yeah. Yeah, me and like go way back, bro.
Been homies since pre-K.
Yeah.
There's gonna be some stupid ass fucking names, dude.
They're gonna be really fucking stupid names.
Like, if I was Elon's kid, whatever the fuck her name is, I think it's a girl.
It's a girl.
It's a girl? Okay.
I have no idea. Sorry. It's a girl? It's supposed to be a question.
Okay. Whatever they are, they already have the fucking pressure of being Elon Musk's fucking baby. And then you have that for your fucking name? That does not help any shit at all. They're not going to be a normal fucking person at all. No way. And your name's fucked up.
Yeah, you can't even blend in.
That's what I'm saying. Like, you're fucked from the beginning. Like, your name is X, whatever the fuck. Like,
yeah, well, I mean, the weirdest thing is, like, you're probably, for the rest of your life, going to be treated similarly to, like, almost like royalty, you know, or some type of, like, a deity, you know? You're not going to be treated like a regular human. Your entire life, you're probably going to be photographed, you're going to be followed, you're going to be, like, interviewed, questioned.
It's like being a Kardashian.
Yeah, you know, you're going to be famous for the sake of being famous.
Exactly.
It's kind of scary and kind of weird to be thinking about, but, yeah, I mean, how strange to be born into something like that.
Yeah, it's also weird. I think he has other kids.
Does he really?
I heard him talking about it on Joe Rogan's podcast. But I'm not 100% sure. But anyways, you know the fucking baby mama is Grimes? She's just like a DJ?
I had no idea who that was until like 4 hours ago. It's weird.
Yeah.
Hey, yo, bro, by the way, you're a little close to my face here. Like, I'm trying to social distance. Do you mind scooting over just a little bit the other direction to be... perfect. Thank you. Oh, my
6
God.
motherfucking feet, bitch.
Yo, bro, I'm trying to...
I'm trying to social distance.
But, she's like some DJ?
Yeah. She's a DJ.
Huh.
I mean, like, nothing against DJs, but, like, I figured he'd be, like, married to Michelle Obama or some shit, you know?
Like someone influential and intelligent?
Yeah, like Michelle Obama. Like her, you know?
I mean, you know, as influential and nice as Michelle Obama is, I'm pretty sure there are other non-taken women who are very smart and influential.
Yeah, but they ain't Michelle.
Yo, but Obama though.
Yo. Oh, my God.
I mean, maybe.
Oh, fuck.
What?
I just love the word. Oh, my God.
Say it. Do it.
Oh,
Say it. Oh, you are bad. Thumbs up and subscribe, everybody. Dude, the thing. Okay, if you are that influential, and you were, I mean, he's got to be doing this for some type of publicity, right? On top of that, he's probably also suing his county that's in the warehouse, also because for like publicity.
Mm-hmm.
Because I mean, honestly, I believe that Tesla is the best suited to come out of this economy ahead.
Oh yeah, definitely.
People are really focused on social distancing now, right? They really want to, stay away from people. The best way to do that is to do your shopping and things online. And Tesla's business model has been pushing online sales. Go online, buy your car on Tesla.com. For a long time, they've avoided the whole dealership altogether. And because that they have no costs to, in that realm. I mean, unfortunately, they have a lot of debt built up with all their showrooms, and from paying their employees running the showrooms. But for the most part, if they were to have enough influence, which I believe they just about do now, they don't need the showrooms anymore. They can just close them all down, pay off all their debts, and then sell cars online. And then they would be a truly online car experience. You would just sign in, buy whatever new car they got coming out. They would make it even cheaper than it is now because they wouldn't have any overhead. Cuckoo, cuckoo. You would have a new car getting pumped out every so. It would be like phones. There'd be a new model. There'd be a new something else.
It's probably going to get to that point.
Yeah, it's plus with the integration of 5G. I mean, once that becomes a nationwide thing, vehicles are going to be able to talk to other vehicles, and self-driving is going to be a thing. The current autopilot is going to be instantly upgraded to the point where all vehicles can talk to other vehicles, and no one needs to drive. That's going to be
great. But I'm still going to want to be able to drive.
Of course. Here's the weird part. What if it becomes not illegal, but hard to drive? Like, you need to get extra permits. You need to pay extra for whatever. Insurance.
Fuck, dude.
Oh, yeah, that'd be the other thing. Insurance would skyrocket. You would have, like, crazy insurance.
Yeah, because people rely on fucking robots.
Yeah, you'd be one of the few...
to drive you.
You'd be one of the few people still driving a car. Everyone else opts for getting their robo-taxi. Yeah,
but I feel like people love driving. I don't, like... Yeah, some people might like automation and shit, but like I feel like for a majority of people, they like the experience of driving. I'd be really fucking sad if I never had to drive again.
Yeah. Well, I mean, just think about it. We are really close to no longer needing or seeing the manual transmission.
Yeah, fuck that though.
You know what I mean? Everything's moving to electric. You don't even need gears.
No, I know. I'm fine with it moving to electric and all that shit, and I understand that like there's not as many manuals, but I'm gonna be mad if people start like hating on manuals and shit and being like, fuck like original like non-electric cars, like gas powered machines. And it's like I get like it's bad for the environment and everything, but there's like a whole culture that comes with it that's like that's not just gonna die immediately just because like electric cars are in, and I like electric cars. There's nothing, I don't have a problem with them. Like, have you seen the fucking Tesla Roadster that's supposed to come out soon?
Yeah, that thing's fucking badass. Just
fucking insane, dude. Insane. Like 0 to 60, I think 1.9 seconds. Like, how the fuck? That's like a fucking rocket, dude. Like 1.9 seconds, you're at 60 miles an hour. Like. And it's going to be street legal. Like, how the fuck? Like, nothing will be able to beat that. Like, unless you have something crazy modified. But even then, I don't think you're going to be able to beat it. Like, I literally think it'll be the fastest thing on the fucking road. Mm-hmm. And it makes no noise. Like, it's electric. Like,
Mm-hmm.
It got to a point when it just, the torque that's involved with it is too powerful and too instant to be able to even be have anything come close to it. That's gas powered,
Yeah. Well, the crazy thing is that it's um, it's getting pretty close. Like Tesla is really pushing the limits of physics.
Yeah.
I don't think they can get much faster than that.
No, I don't think so either.
Because I knew that all their previous vehicles. Oh my gosh, when it was getting like under 5 seconds, when it was getting under 3 seconds, when it was like 2 seconds something, I was like, holy shit! Like how far are they gonna push it? When it's at 1.9, I was like,
Yeah.
Because then if you go any faster than that, if you go under 1 second, the average Joe isn't going to be able to handle that.
No.
You're going faster than your eye and your reflexes can pick up. If you hit the gas as soon as you're hopping on the freeway, the green light turns and the squirrel or a fox decides to cross, and you like, boop. By the time you see fox brake, it is like 20 feet behind you, blood and guts in your grill.
Yeah, exactly. Like everybody's gonna be driving these fucking insanely fast 100% torque, 100% when you need it.
Yeah.
Fucking monsters.
Mm-hmm.
And just gonna, just gonna be explosions everywhere.
Yeah. So, I think that 1.9 is cool. I think a 1.5 second is probably where you want to stop.
Yeah.
I think there was some physics wizards that were doing some magic, and I think right around the 1.5 second mark is like really all you want to go.
Wouldn't it be crazy if, in order to buy, the Roadster or something that went 1.5, that you had to get, some kind of, permit like you do when you, buy a gun? Can you imagine, it's, that fast where, you can't, you have to pass a test to be able to buy this shit?
Yeah.
I can honestly see that happening.
Check your reflexes.
Yeah. Well, think about it, dude. 1.5 seconds, if that is truly attainable, which I definitely think it could be, because in that interview that Ron did with Joe, he fucking says, the 1.9 seconds is the base model. That's not the fastest model. So, who knows? There could be a one, imagine if it was, 1.9, 1.7, and then they have, the 1.5, and that's, the fastest you can get. And they just put them all
out. Yeah, I don't know.
Because at some point, if you get something that goes that fast and you on it, imagine that, dude. Everybody's gonna have little fucking jet cars. Not actually, but shit.
Yeah. I mean, there'd be no way for almost regular gas-powered vehicles to keep up with that anymore. No. You would have people blaring on their horns, get out of the fucking way.
Dude, okay, if you have one of those Roadsters, no cop could ever catch you. If you knew how to drive well enough, you could go so fast that you would outrun everybody. Not even close.
Yeah.
There's no cop car that could come close to keeping up with that.
Yeah.
I think normal, the Ford Explorer SUVs that they have, they're I think they have turbos in them, and they're powerful. I think they do between 4 and a wild 600 horsepower. But fucking, that's not even going to come close to the Roadster. What happens then? What happens when he, gets one of these super fast cars and wants to do whatever they want with it? Nothing's going to be able to, catch them without killing them,
The next move is I'm gonna predict this. Right?
Okay.
But the next move is Tesla, right? Is an all-American company. They're gonna end up producing vehicles for police. If Ford doesn't beat him to the punch. Because Ford is coming out with their new Mustang very shortly. It's all electric, right? And so this all electric machine, they're going to try, testing the waters to see how well it sells, to see how well people react to it. And if it really catches on, it really does really well. I think they're going to push venturing off into other vehicles like that based on that same chassis, and maybe pump something out for the police with like a pumped up battery or something like that, and faster motors.
Yeah, because like that has to be like a real concern, because it's like already, I'm pretty sure the fucking Model 3s and like the P100s and shit, I'm pretty sure they could easily outrun they like.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
And that's not to say that gas-powered cars couldn't do that already. Like, there already are cars that can easily fucking outrun those cars, and that's not the problem. But I'm just saying, like, if you are able to buy, like a Rover, basically like a Lamborghini or a Ferrari, like, it's very high-end and it's going to be expensive and shit. But, like, the fucking Model 3s and shit aren't that expensive. Like, they're expensive, but not really. They're, like, affordable cars that people can buy. That's why there's so fucking many of them.
Mm-hmm.
And those are already super fucking fast. And you can download the ludicrous mode, which makes it way fucking faster and blow people away. Like, yeah, it's crazy if Tesla does, like, make police cars and shit. Can you imagine that? Fucking A. Fucking Model 3s. Blacked out. Sirens blaring on top.
Yeah, that'd be cool. Honestly, though, they would have like some type of like Model Y/Model X. Though they would have something SUV-ish.
Yeah, definitely.
Especially after moving from the Crown Vics that they used to have to the Ford Explorers.
Yeah, exactly, 100%. And like, if you look at the Ford Explorer, it's very like boxy and it looks tough and shit. If you look at any Tesla, it doesn't look tough, but it looks like sleek, because that's the look they're going for. So they would definitely design something that's a lot stronger and fucking manly.
Yeah.
You're a fucking cop.
I wouldn't be surprised if they have something like the Cybertruck.
That would be What if he's not fucking releasing them yet? Because that's the fucking main point of them, is that they're going to be police trucks.
Dun, dun, dun. He's been waiting for a pandemic.
I would be so fucking mad. I want one. I want a Cybertruck.
Yo, those things are dope.
Yeah. Fuck, dude. And you can buy it with the fucking 4-wheel fucking quad, whatever they're called.
Yeah, it's a quad.
Yeah, and the camper.
Yeah.
Fuck, yeah. Holy shit.
Going on a road trip.
I would never come back.
Right?
Okay, I want to do that. I want to do the van life shit.
Just buy some solar panels, stick it on top. You got an electric vehicle, buddy. We're gonna go forever.
Spray paint Cybertruck on the side.
Yeah.
Fuck you, Elon. I did it myself.
Right. Yeah, dude. That's gonna be sick. When the Cybertruck gets released, it sticks pretty much to its original shape and its original look. It's gonna completely change automotive design.
Oh, I know.
Because if you look at all trucks today, they look nothing like the Cybertruck. It's gonna stick out like a sore fucking thumb. There's gonna be like people out there trying to mimic it, trying to do different things. It's gonna be weird.
There's gonna be some. I mean, people think the Cybertruck looks ugly, and like, I don't think it looks ugly. I think it looks different because it doesn't look like anything else. They actually made a car that doesn't look like any of the other cars right now. So, in turn with what you're saying, that other cars are gonna try to mimic it. There's gonna be some ugly ass looking fucking cars if that shit comes out looking like that.
Yeah.
Because people are going to make really shitty things.
Yeah. I mean, there was really ugly cars in the past. It's going to happen again.
Oh, yeah, 100%. There's fucking really ugly cars now.
Mm-hmm. Damn, bro, you're yawning.
Fuck, dude, I know. I have to fucking open tomorrow.
You gotta smoke some more, or what?
Huh?
What keeps it going? Do you smoke some more, or?
No, that'll make it worse.
That puts me to sleep, bro. Puts me to sleep.
Yeah. God damn.
For sure. Well, I mean, I still have to talk to what's it called, the limo driver. I got to get in contact with him, hear some of his stories. But I'm stoked about that, dude.
Did he say he wants to do it over fucking phone call, or does
Yeah, I'm
your
not
lady
meeting up with him
know?
right now.
Yeah, no, I didn't think so.
Yeah, I'm going over to his place. We're gonna go hug and hang out for a little bit.
Just fucking cough a lot.
Yeah, share a cigar.
There's no talking. It's called a cough cast. We just cough.
Yeah. It's like, how are you doing?
Yeah, you really underground, you wouldn't understand it.
Yeah, it's new age shit,
Yeah. Yeah, it's for like-minded people with individualistic ideals.
Yeah. And here we go.
Oh my god.
What is that? What is that bullshit? ASMR or something like that?
Yeah, that shit where they just like fucking into the fucking mic. No, dude, that shit makes me want to throw up. I don't know what it is. Like, for some people, it feels really good, but when I hear that, like, if it's in headphones, it makes me feel like my fucking tongue is inside my ears.
Yeah.
That kind of feeling. I don't like it. It's too much.
It's probably an acquired taste, right?
Yeah.
It's like definitely.
But some people really fucking like it.
Well, I mean, the other thing, the people are so fucking isolated these days. It's probably like, oh my god, it's like someone's like here.
Yeah.
It's like the closest thing to like human touch.
I remember they're like, oh my god, there's actually something else in my head now. It's not just me.
Yeah.
What if you think that's happening one time and the voice never leaves?
Yeah. It's like, I've been here the whole time. Huh?
Dude, I'd lose my fucking shit.
Yeah. What? Okay, here's an even weirder part. What if this entire time one of your siblings was a figment of your imagination to help you cope with something traumatic you experienced as a child?
Fuck you. There's no way of knowing.
Yeah, you wouldn't.
But I have 4 siblings, so wouldn't the rest of them and my parents have to be a figment too to keep it going along?
Here's the other thing. What if you went through family therapy a long time ago, and you came to the conclusion that you should keep up, your family should keep up the image and keep up the fake younger sibling? Like, we're like, come on, like the therapist is like, unfortunately, there are things that are unfixable in your child's brain, and by keeping Timothy alive will definitely aid in his coping throughout life. And we may need to keep it on through his elder years. And then the family's like, oh,
so
fuck, all right, we gotta keep doing it. Remember, Timothy, guys, Timothy.
Holy shit. Fuck it, dude, we're all in a simulation anyway. It doesn't fucking matter.
Is that too deep?
No, it's just deep enough.
It feels just right.
Yeah. It's in the perfect spot.
Yeah, dude, it's weird. It's really weird.
Yeah, I know. Because statistically, it's 100, not 100%, Jesus Christ. I can't say statistically and then go, it's 100% possible. It's not. But it's plausible that we are in a fucking simulation. And God himself, Elon Musk, fucking thinks that it's more than likely that we are. So, I mean, shit, if he says it, it's gotta be true, right?
Yeah, but didn't he say there was like a 49% chance we're in a simulation right now?
Yeah.
That's still less than half.
It's a lot more than one, though.
Yeah, of course, but I mean, if you flip a coin, that's still like, no.
Yeah. We either are or we aren't.
Yeah.
We could be, though.
When would it have started?
I don't know. Because, like, because obviously, like, we have our history and our planet and shit, and we can, like, carbon date shit to go back millions of years, but at the same time, like, wouldn't it have to start at the Big Bang? But then I feel like somebody's just, like, sitting on a computer with a universe simulator and hits the Big Bang button, and then poof, and then we're there. Like, obviously not, it takes time for us to, like, evolve and shit and today, but, like, what if it's just some fucking, like, supercomputer that runs a really fucking gnarly universe simulator, but it's really in a box that's, like, that big on your phone. Some alien's phone.
That'd be weird.
Yeah, and time is relative, so, like, for us, it's just, like, millions of years, but for them, it's, like, fucking a month of playing this game.
Yeah. Excuse you.
Huh?
I said, excuse you.
I don't know what he's doing. He's been fucking so weird.
I just gave my cat a bath.
Oh, nice.
Yep.
Yeah, I don't know what's going on. Oh, hi. What? Come here.
So, Nuggles was not digging me like this entire day. But
You might not stop. I'm just letting you know.
well, you are yawning. Your cat's yelling at all of us. It may be time just to wrap things up today. I mean, do you want to leave it off with any closing articles, closing notes, or something to say? Yeah, teach me something, update my knowledge, or tell me an awesome story.
Let me think for a second. They're making a Matrix 4.
You know, I heard about that.
Yeah.
It's the Wachowski sisters now.
Something like that.
Yeah.
That is all.
Super stoked for it. I cannot wait. Thank you for the update.
Same. Yeah.
All right, brother man. Well, stay safe out there in these odd times. And it's been fun, dude. Thanks for coming back on.
Hell yeah, dude.
It's
no problem.
It's been a little bit of an adjustment, but I'm glad we're still able to do this podcast.
Hell yeah.
All right, buddy.
Fuck COVID.
What's that?
I said fuck COVID.
All right. Well, anyway, buddy, have a wonderful night. Take care. I'll catch you next time.
You too, dude. Later.